It's no secret the Great Salt Lake attracts tourists, but most of those who come through now have heard about the lake's dire circumstances.
We've seen it on the news, even locally up in Washington. There's been programs that have talked about the lake shrinking.
And I've been hearing in the news and stuff that Salt Lake had been receding, and there were some people that were kind of getting a little upset about that.
They've heard about it, but they may not be aware of the efforts to save the lake. Now there's a potential new tool with the hope of new funding for water conservation efforts.
It's a little vague. Is it fair to say, in your opinion?
Fair to say, yes.
Lynn DeFreitas is executive director of Friends of Great Salt Lake. We asked her about a new proposal in Washington, D.C. from Utah's congressional delegation.
I guess the concerns are how long would it take for things to actually be translated on the ground as far as water conservation.
Utah's federal lawmakers have introduced legislation to find more money. It would allow unused funds from another project, the Central Utah Project, to be funneled to Great Salt Lake issues. No complaints from Lynn, but certainly questions.
I was looking for maybe how much is still left in the Central Utah Project budget.
Despite the unknowns, Lynn says she's happy to hear about any proposal to address the lake's issues. She would still like a key goal to be setting a target elevation for the Great Salt Lake, which hasn't been done yet.
That's where we need to be looking, and that's where we need to be translating our energies and effectiveness, our alliances, and our water conservation efforts.